Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Vidollar back in today's video. So today I'm going to be taking you through my morning routine. Now, this is a morning routine of a profitable trader. So first things first, I have to look at the previous night's results. So as you guys can see, I had these trades on US30 running overnight and we are deep profits. Now, after checking my previous night's results, so I have to write down, I have a morning routine where I always have to write down affirmations. I'll actually redo these affirmations just, to create a better day. So these are some of my affirmations that actually go throughout the day. And then, I also have goals here. So, you can see this goal. I have a goal of making 100,000 from my trading before 31st of December, right? And then I film 4 to 5 YouTube videos weekly, and more goals. This is just a look on what I actually always look at as the morning actually breaks down. The morning is actually the best time to program your day, So I can also recommend that you guys can also, write down goals, have a list of what you actually want to have throughout the day. So after that, what I go up next is come down to my computer, and now it's time to look at the news. So as you guys can see, I have an economic calendar. So this is investing.com. As you guys can see in here, this is investing.com, and then I have news. So it's really so important to consider the news events before you can actually tackle your trading day. So you can always consider the most important news events. These are the high impact news. So to select that, you can come to filters, and then you can decide now to change any country maybe that you could want to look at or anything. So it all depends on you. And then also you can also be able to select right here. Now you can be able to select one bull or two bulls or three bulls. Now 3 bulls means high impact news, then 2 bulls means moderately there is an impact but not actually so big, and then these ones here I always even just let these ones slide. So just mark out the high impact news most importantly. Now come back to your calendar and then see which news events do you expect to have today. Okay, so just like in today's example, so I have 9 a.m. This is prior to the London opening. So we have average earnings index plus bonus, that's July. We again have GBP. So we do have 2 news events for GBP at 9, meaning for all pairs that actually have GBP, let's say GBP USD, GBP JPY, Euro GBP, all that. Personally, I won't be trading those before 9 a.m. because I do not have a strategy to actually trade the news personally. Okay, and then we can also see we have Euro news at midday, USD, okay, at 15:30. Basically that's it, right? So what I would recommend is every time before you actually come to charts, look at the news, see the high impact news events, and then if you have a trading strategy for the news, good, go ahead and trade the news. But if you actually don't, then just leave that aside. Okay, so this is the new setup. Actually, it's not yet complete. I just switched up things of recent, and basically that's it. So after looking at my news, now it's time to go to charts. Now you can see it's still 6. You can see it's still 6:48. So I just have to come to my charts and then have my watch list. So I do have a watch list right here. Let me show you. So as you can see, I have GBP JPY, GBP USD, Euro AUD, I have Euro USD, US30, US oil, and gold. So a watch list is really so important because it actually gives you what you should look at for the day. Now I'd recommend that you shouldn't have many trading pairs on your watch list just to avoid confusion. Just like you can say, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7 pairs, and I trade these pairs most. Now the good thing is GBP/USD, EUR/USD do have a correlation. So every time I analyze GBP/USD and I'm looking at buys, most often enough I would be looking for buys. Sorry about that. I'd still be looking for buys on EUR/USD. Either way, GBP/USD, GBP/JPY and USD/JPY do have some correlation in. So I just compare the two pairs and then I'm in, okay? So that's just a clear look at the watch list. Just have a few pairs on your watch list to avoid confusion, and then the fewer pairs, the easier it is to get those pairs covered up, okay? Now let's get down to charts. So let's try analyzing gold together, because that's what I actually traded yesterday and I caught up a great buy right about here. I think I actually broke down this trade yesterday using the Bollinger Band strategy, and it was a good one. So let's go ahead and just have a look at it together so we can get these trades in together. All right, now we are on the 4 hours. You guys know that it's really so important to start from a bigger time frame, and you can zoom. I don't know if it's zooming in or zooming out, but that's it, trying to reduce the size of your charts. So you guys can see I'd marked out some levels here. So I have this, I can try to readjust this around here, okay? So I can delete this. Good. So I do have this region where we had a bounce off here, and another one right here. So you can see every time the market hit this horizontal line, we bounced off to the upside. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, my sound isn't clear yet. Again, you can see every time we hit this region here, we had to bounce off again, right? One more time, boom, right? So you guys can see that every time we hit this level, we bounce off, and again right about here we have a double bottom, okay? You can see this is our first bottom, second bottom. So after, of course, seeing that, what comes into your head is a reversal, and guess what? It was actually happening already. So we saw the markets pushing above, coming back, of course, for a pullback like usual, then pushing back up, coming back for a pullback. So it's the same thing that is actually happening here. So we are now down for a pullback, trying to scale down to a smaller time frame. We can go to the hourly time frame. Oh, sorry, that's the 2 hours. I've never analyzed on the 2 hours. I actually counter hourly, and this is how we look like on the hourly. We can go ahead and draw a trend line, just a little one here. There we go. So we could expect, of course, to come down up to around here, okay, for the pullback, and then later now push. Of course, every time we push above, we expect to break the previous higher high, okay? So we'll expect ourselves to break this higher high and then push up, right? So that's that's my outlook for today on gold, okay? That's gold. There we go, right? So that's just a clear look into my day and how I actually tackle the morning routine. Now this was basically for the charts, though I do have some other routines, you know, do some push-ups here, go get breakfast, but I didn't actually put those things in today's video because I entirely wanted to make this trading basically fully trading, okay? So maybe one more thing is I do trade the London session, so we still have a few hours for the London session to actually open. It opens 10 a.m. East African time, and as you guys can see, it's still 6:52, so we still have a few hours to the session opening, okay? All right, that's it. So if you guys like the video, please consider smashing the like button. You can also join our main Telegram channel, the link is in my bio. So I'll see you